Hey guys, the video that you're about to see is an interview with me and the owner of Wild at Heart Canine Academy. Just want to give you quick context before we jump in the interview. So she came in a year ago for our Rocket Fuel Retreat, which is our one-day intensive process where we basically set up a whole lead generation system for them. So we're checking in a year later and seeing what's happened. And I wanted to show you real quick just the results here, and she's going to walk you through this, but I wanted to visually show you while you're hearing from her, you can kind of contextualize what she's talking about. So this is in her account. This is the tool we use to kind of measure success. So in the course of a year, she's generated 548 Facebook leads. These are people that saw an ad and gave their name, email, and phone number. And then what's neat here is 66 of them actually turn into paying customers. Now, you might say like, hey, that's not a huge percentage, but here's the deal, guys. Her custom dog training is not cheap. And so these are very high value clients. So this is actually a huge game changer for her business. And so what happens is, this is an example when people fill out a form on Facebook, they automatically get a text message that invites them to a landing page. This is the landing page. So it's got, refresh this so you can see, but it's got a cool video in here. This is one that we shot and edited in her studio during the retreat that she did in one day. Built this whole page out, and it guides them to fill out this evaluation form. So we can see they get a text, links to the evaluation form. They get an email after they filled out the form. They get a text after they filled out the form. And you can see all the communication back and forth here. And that's it. And it works on autopilot. The thing that I love most about this conversation, before we hit record, I actually asked her like, hey, how much time do you spend on these leads? And she's like, I'm not even on Facebook that much. So these leads are just coming in from ads, filling out the form, booking into appointments, and generating revenue for her business, which is really cool. So I'm going to show you the quick video that's being used for the ad so you can get an idea of like, well, what's actually working to get in front of people to turn into leads. And then you'll see my interview with Hannah and learn more about her process and transformation.
Are you struggling with your owner? Are they scared to take you on walks on fear of what might happen? Are you making them feel stressed, embarrassed, or frustrated by your behavior? Are you ready to make real changes to make your owner proud and confident? Hi, my name is Hannah Keith, and I'm the owner of Wild at Heart Canine Academy. We help you transform your canine companion from a fearful, anxious, and in general bad habit dog into an active companion that you're happy to take out in public with you. No matter the issue, age, or breed, we have seen it all. If you're looking to transform your dog's behavior, then the next step is very simple. Join the hundreds of happy dogs and happy owners today. Click the button below so we can send you the next steps to see if you're a good fit for our personalized and professional dog training programs.
Hey guys, I am here with Hannah. Hannah, thanks for agreeing to come on with me for a few minutes here.
Yeah, no problem.
And she is with Wild at Heart Canine Academy in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And guys, so the reason I asked Hannah to be on here is actually looking through accounts yesterday, and I realized I was like, man, Hannah's got a lot of Facebook leads, and it looks like a lot of those have actually turned into clients or gone through the process of turning into the clients for you. And we just had a conversation about this, and you said you've been running the ads now. They've been on for about a year. Is that right?
Yeah, last March is when we got together and we made that ad, and it's been the same ad running for this whole time. So
That's cool. So same ad running. And again, kind of the pre-conversation here, what I found interesting was sometimes if you haven't ever done Facebook ads before, it can be a little like nerve-wracking to start. And especially like usually the first couple weeks or couple months, you can kind of like want to push the brakes on too soon or say, man, like ads don't work or this doesn't work. But overall, just how do you feel like in the past year the Facebook ads have impacted your business?
I went to the laws and before we've already did the ad, y'all know we just boost things on Instagram and not a huge Facebook user. But since getting the ads, I was getting a lot of people from Facebook.
that I way more larger amount of audience I ever did get from Instagram, I believe. So I was getting people that, they had been scrolling on Facebook and had seen me so many times that they finally clicked it. And then I even had some people that were like song around town, like, you're a lady with the dog. I saw you on Facebook. So I think I got much larger reach and more specific area too, which is really cool. And you there's just a lot of people who are still going on Facebook and when they're scrolling, they're gonna see it so many times. So I think that was really, really beneficial for us. And
Cool.
it hurt that there's a dog in it, So everybody with a dog in their videos, let me know my European actors.
Right.
But you guys don't walk me through it. I gave me it 47 times because I got nervous, but my dogs did great and were the best ones.
That's awesome, which is pretty common. I mean, most entrepreneurs, business owners are not professional marketers, or not professional like used to being on a camera, and I think that really goes to show, that you're like the people are experts in their field. Like, you are an expert dog trainer, and that's what you should be. So when you highlight your expertise, and one of the things that you said offline earlier that I really liked is, you don't really have to do that much. Like, the Facebook ads just kind of work. They go
Yeah.
out there and highlight your video. People fill out the form. They come in the Genie Rocket system, promotes them to fill that first form they fill out, like an intake form.
It's a form that asks a lot about like them, their needs, and what they're struggling with, and some questions that or like some like training. So we have some people that fill out that really like were in dire need of training or anything like that. But when they were like, oh, that's kind of interesting, I'll fill it out, and then I was able to call them later, which they're like, oh yeah, I guess it is important. I should try that. So
That's cool. And with the process, so when people come in, um, so they get that notification. The ones that don't immediately fill out the form, do you have any sort of manual follow-up process for them, or you just kind of let the system decide if?
I believe the system says in some return things like, hey,
Mhm.
if that's all you were interested. And then I think I have a whole workload like that, so it does help like try to reach out to them a couple times to encourage them to fill out the form. And then I've been trying to get everybody called just so it's like, hey, I'm always all on the ad or like one of my trainers, so that way I can like all there because people have to talk, to somebody and not just them.
Yeah, that's cool. So it looks like, I don't know if I did all these filters right, but on your Genie Rocket account, I mean, it looks like for trainers assigned, to people that filled out that form, I have a trainer assigned to them that came from Facebook. It looks like there's about 66 folks over the last years that turned into trainer assigned leads or customers for you. Does that sound about right?
I think so.
Cool. How would you say, just from an overall like revenue perspective, the impact uh, Facebook ads have had on your business this last year from just a growth and revenue standpoint?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, just with almost, 70 people, that's quite a bit. Our packages are, super cheap. I have some cheaper versions, but a lot of people really like it towards like the performance training program. So I think that really has helped a lot, especially in the slower months, when people are, watching your lives and you're still seeing and learning that tech training can still affect this thing.
Yeah, that's cool. What do you think you've learned, like, so over the past year, going into like another year of this, what do you think you would change or do different?
Um, Hopefully when I saw more comfortable and be a little clearer on the video. And then I didn't have a huge idea of what I wanted the app to look like last time. I think some of the things I would do next time is talk making little videos of the things I offer. So just little fun clips that I can show as I'm talking over it or something like that. I didn't think that we brought a lot of attention because I did have my dog like doing cute tricks and stuff like that in the video. I think you could really like that.
Yeah,
So I would definitely do that again. But yeah, I would say they can give you some little clips of the different interwalk or like even just a catwalk so people can see other people utilizing the service in that.
yeah, that's great. What do you think? So the leads that you have in here right now that have it closed, so I mean, it looks like you've got, you know, uh, like,
It's off the crap, I mean, it's song based, but I think
yeah,
There's lots of different flavors of block training. So some of the people that we invited with were the people that want the opposite spectrum of type of training I offer. They just are ready or don't like the set training that we do, which is totally fine. And then there are some people who find you a little unwilling to wait until the problem is really big before they seek training. So they're like, oh, in the moment, my dog's being really loud, I need a trainer. But then my dog's being really cute, totally, not really needing it right now. So then they forget about it. But then that's more like it was like an impulse fill out. And then at the time when we call back, like, oh, yeah, I have to need that.
Yeah, gotcha. But at least they're in your system, maybe top of mind for future if they need it, if they need it. So,
Definitely.
Hannah, what would you tell someone that's maybe hesitant, like if they think like, hey, I've never actually done real Facebook ads before, I've never done a video, I've never done a funnel, kind of on the fence, like not sure if I need to do that for my business. What would you tell them?
I started to do it already. That was pretty sad. I was like, I did not know what any of this meant, or I would do it, or like what looks good. So I definitely for me, or something like that was I would have taken a lot longer to get the ball rolling and get it started. So like, and that was super important. And then it feels very scary to do it, but you don't know until you try it. So I guess the next thing is, oh, I had this one for a year, but I think you said you can change them as often as you want to, and do a bunch of different stuff. So I think that would be like my next thing is I need to just get more comfortable doing new things. So now
Yeah,
that we can see that it's something, just getting that more.
yeah, that's good. So guys, just kind of as a quick recap here. So Hannah came in for Rocket Fuel Retreat, spent the full day with me and team, shot her videos, built her site, launched the ads. Those ads have been up for a year and haven't changed really anything on the ad at all, right? It's been all just kind of set.
Yeah.
And from that one event over a year, that's generated 548 Facebook leads, and it looks like at least 66 of those have turned into actual customers. And like Hannah said, those aren't necessarily like the cheapest, lowest ticket item customers. Like it's an investment to work with her and her team because they do great expert work. Um, so I think that's a good encouragement. If you're in the professional service industry or you offer something that is of need and you need to generate leads, Facebook is a great way to do it. And it can be a little bit hard to do it on your own. So when you work with me and a team to help you get your message out there, help launch ads, help you have those conversations, it can not just generate leads, but actually help impact your bottom line and give you customers to work with. Well, Hannah, thank you so much, for coming to the Rocket Fuel Retreat. I know that was a bold move, probably a
Yeah,
little
I
bit
wasn't
scary
sure
to
about
do.
that. I was nervous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's been really great. I like the software a lot, and we've been enjoying it. So
that's awesome, Hannah. Well, hey, thanks for taking a few minutes to share about your successes, and we wish you all the future success and the continued funnels and ads and everything that you're doing over there.
thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Hey, if you're a business owner, you understand you have to have great marketing to get the attention of your dream client. Here's the thing though, that usually takes a lot of money and a crazy amount of time to accomplish. We believe every business needs a crystal clear message, a great sales funnel, a lead magnet they can give someone in exchange for their email, and great follow-up sequence to generate a new flow of leads to come into that system. What if you could have that entire process done in just one day by experts? That's where the Rocket Fuel Retreat comes in, where you can spend a whole day in Keller, Texas with us at our creative studio. The first thing you'll get is a strategic planning session. This is where we establish your dream client as the hero and how you fit in as the guide. Most of the time, websites are cluttered and confusing and pretty and pointless. We do things a little differently here at the Rocket Fuel Retreat. After your strategy marketing session, we get all of your ideas out of your head and onto the whiteboard. And then we use that messaging to help define and clearly execute your landing page. A good landing page needs a good traffic strategy. Our team sets you up with your first round of lead generating Facebook ads. In a digital world, it is extremely important to grab the attention of your dream customer online. We do that through highly engaging, high converting video content. We provide expert guidance and support setting up Genie Rocket, the tool, to help your business's process. We will shoot and edit your video sales letter for your landing page, your Facebook ad video, and a follow-up video that your customers will get as they engage through your funnel. We believe that the fortune is in the follow-up. This is where we work together to create an automated nurturing sequence to make sure that you never miss another sales opportunity, ever. We're going to ask you some questions just to see if it's a good fit for you. And spots do fill up fast. And as you can imagine, we can only do a limited number of these because it's our full team on deck dedicated just to you. It's not group training or group coaching. It's one-on-one with Genie Rocket. So click the button to apply below. I can't wait to hop on a call and see if it's a good fit for you.